Imagine a room full of people buzzing with energy, engaging in lively conversation and effortlessly commanding attention. I found myself standing quietly, just observing and listening carefully. As an introvert, I was frequently overshadowed by extroverted people who seemed to effortlessly capture the spotlight. It made me wonder, does being introvert lead me to fail as a leader? Can my quieter personality truly make a difference? Hello everyone, I am Hazim bin Abdul Aziz. Today, I will deliver a persuasive speech entitled Introverts Excel as Leaders. Do you enjoy a quiet and peaceful environment? I remember when my high school friend threw a short party gathering after finishing our SPM examination, I would rather sit silently and eat my food quietly while my friend enjoyed themselves by communicating with a larger group of people. I feel like observing other people's behavior, or maybe I'm just not a spontaneous person. This is my earliest memory of enjoying and needing that quiet and recharging time, as I find it hard to randomly join other people and crack some conversation. I love the introvert. That craving and desire for stillness was a sign of my introverted self. It is during those times of solitude and really that strength and power within is quiet, where we can draw upon our strength to lead and to find courage. It was an example of how introverted can excel as a leader. Now, some of you might think that I'm a shy person, get nervous easily, and don't talk much. Yes, that is 100% true, but to your surprise, I have been elected as a leader on several different equations based on my other creativities. But there is a certain one that really stick out. The one that really stick out to me is being the Ketua Esko Kesuanan dan Pemasaran, a prestigious club in UKM as a Fakulty Teknologi and Sains Maklumat known as Pertama. During this leadership experience, I demonstrated a strong communication skills, especially when it comes to delegating responsibility among members. This will encourage open lines of communication to address any misgiven, misunderstandings, or conflicts. Furthermore, I have led several meetings to guide other committee if there are conflicts that arise and often participate in decision-making progress. Unfortunately, some people think that introverts are boring and arrogant when they lead an organization. This kind of judgment needs to be avoided because judgment culture is unproductive and kill our creativity. This misconception of introverted leaders should be stopped. Now, I will convince you that introvert excel as a leader. The reason introvert excel as a leader are because, firstly, introverted leader are better listener. Secondly, introverted leader put other first. And lastly, introvert can be a better problem solver. Now, let's go to the first point why introverts excel as leader. Firstly, I would like to convince you that if introverted leaders are better listeners. Introverted leaders possess a remarkable strength that set them apart, their exceptional listening skill. One of the key reasons why introverts make a great leader is their innate ability to attentive listeners. They have a natural inclination toward introspection, which translates into heightened focus when someone is speaking to them. Their reflective nature prompts them to actively listen, seeking a deeper understanding of the message being conveyed. Rather than dominating conversation, introverted leaders engage in thoughtful and reflective listening, frequently checking for comprehension. Moreover, their preference for smaller group settings enable them to excel in one-on-one interaction, prioritizing meaningful conversation over large team meetings. This proclivity often leads them to find themselves engaging in coaching conversation, which their attentive listening skill can guide and inspire their team members. By being exceptional listeners, Introverted leaders create an environment that fosters open communication, value employee feedback, and promotes continual learning and growth for both themselves and their organization. Their exceptional listener skill contribute to effective communication, mutual understanding, and the overall success of a team and organization. Listening from the foundation of good relationship. Why? Because it shows you care. Empathy and listening go hand in hand. You cannot display empathy or emotional intelligence if you do not listen. The quality of our listening determines the quality of our influence. Employees want to be heard and they want to be respected. Leaders who lack empathy are perceived as selfish by their teams. This can lead to the team environment spoiling and negatively affecting performance. Thus, this clearly states that introverted leaders are better listeners. Now, we go to the second point, which is introverted leader put others first. Introverted leaders are distinguished by a remarkable quality, their softness and ability to put others first. Introverts excel as a leader because of their genuine desire to prioritize the well-being and success of their team members. Introverted leaders, unlike those who crave the spotlight, are content with others taking center stage and actively shining the spotlight on their team members. They gladly give up the spotlight, allowing the coworker to feel valued, appreciated, and motivated. This is especially important when leading a group of extroverts who thrive on recognition and attention. Introverted leaders readily provide the attention and recognition that their extroverted team members crave, creating an environment in which everyone feels empowered and motivated, allowing others to shine. They empower their teams by recognizing and celebrating their accomplishments, ensuring that individual contributors are recognized and appreciated. Introverted leaders foster a sense of harmony, engagement, and improve morale within the team by avoiding the common pitfall of taking credit for their team's work. In essence, introverted leaders have an exceptional ability to listen attentively, thinking deeply, and safely prioritize the success of team members. This characteristic challenge conventional wisdom and demonstrate that introversion can be a valuable asset in leadership role. Have you seen the positive impact of introverted leader on your own career? We go to the last and third factor why introverts excel as a leader is because introverts can be a better problem solver. Introverts possess a unique ability that sets them apart as a leader. They have an exceptional problem-solving ability, which, facing with a challenge, introverts demonstrate a determination to find a solution. This problem-solving ability is essential for any entrepreneur because it ensures business productivity and success. Albert Einstein attributed his perceived intelligence to his unwavering dedication to work on a problem until it was solved. The nature, creativity, thinking ability of introverts are closely linked to their adept problem-solving abilities. Because of their meticulous data processing and attention to detail, they are able to arrive at well-thought-out solutions. Introverts excel at scrutinizing information, reflecting deeply, and processing ideas at a slower rate. According to research, introverted people perform better at problem-solving tasks because they have to take longer pause to simply comprehend it and weigh multiple options for optimal results. Introverts' proclivity for deep thoughts and extend to how they set goals and deal with challenge. Before presenting their ideas to a group, they conduct an intensive introspection, meticulously expressing their goal and challenge. This carefully examination frequently yields novel ideas and effective solutions. Furthermore, introverts are conscious of how they interact with others, making sure that they cross as a respectful and collaborative rather than pushing or authoritative in a group setting. To summarize, introverts have a distinct problem-solving ability that is stem them from careful information processing, deep thinking, and considerate approach to challenge. Their ability to think deeply and creativity is a valuable asset in leadership roles. I'm sure by now I have managed to convince you to stop the misconception of introvert as a bad leader. To summarize, introverts excel as leader because introverted leaders are better listeners. Introvert leaders put others first. And lastly, introvert can be a better problem solvers. In short, the idea that extroverts make a better leader is a myth that fails to recognize that unique strength of introverted leaders. Introvert demonstrate Introvert demonstrate their ability to excel in leadership role through their exceptional listening skill, selfness, and problem-solving ability. Organization can tap into well of talent, creativity, and empathy that introverted leader bring to the table by embracing and leveraging these qualities. It is time to recognize and value introverted leaders' invaluable contribution and create a more inclusive and diverse landscape of leadership success. The time has come to recognize and capitalize on the power of introverted leader in our organization. Let us debunk the widely-held belief that extroversion is interchangeable with effective leadership. Take a proactive approach by creating an inclusive environment that recognizes introverted unique strength, encouraging active listening, foster empathy, and place a premium on collaboration. Allow introverted leaders to shine and contribute their thoughtful problem-solving skill. We can create team organization that thrive on the diversity, creating and innovative by embracing and leveraging of talent of introverted leaders. Let, let us work together to enable introverted leaders to reach their full potential and shape a future in which leadership is not limited a single personality type. Take action now to realize the full potential of introverted leadership. Thank you.